Breaking news and good news at that. Ladies and gentlemen, Terence Bud Crawford, the 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed, has been put in champion on recess by the WBC as he prepares to fight Matramov August 3rd. You already know that's going to be in the 154-pound division, and Terence Bud Crawford is looking to become a 4-division world champion. I believe a unified champion at that. I think the WBO and the WBA is going to be on the line. You already know that Madrimov is the WBA champion in the 154-pound division. But I'm happy that the WBC is not holding the welterweight division on hostage because you already know, man, leading up to the Errol Spence and Terence Bud Crawford, it just held the division on hostage. We don't know. Terence Bud Crawford hasn't been in the ring in a year. And it's been a lot of ambiguity when it comes to the WBC and the welterweight division. This opens the door to a elevation of a champion, or actually a fight to become the WBC welterweight champion of the world. You already know in the welterweight division, Mario Barrios, who have done wonderful after his 2 defeats, back-to-back defeats by Gervonta Tan Davis and Keith Tom Thurman, and of course had a major win versus former welterweight champion and Olympian, Yordenis Ugas. And we all been talking about a lot about Devin the Dream Haney and what he's going to be doing next after his defeat versus in the hands of Ryan Garcia. Of course, Eddie Hearn this past weekend during the Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall fight alludes that Devin Haney is going to be fighting Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin and Devin Haney has already been ordered to fight, and the purse already been ordered. But of course, I know that Devin Haney has a great relationship with the WBC and the president, Mauricio Suleiman. How about if Devin Haney petitioned to fight Mario Barrios and move up and try to become a 3-division world champion by the age of 25? Now, I think that's a more money fight. I think that's a better intrigue fight. You already know that Devin Haney is still holding the WBC strap because, of course, the fight with Ryan Garcia was the belt was not on the line because we all know that Ryan Garcia came overweight and it wasn't the belt was not on the line. So even though that Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia, he retains his belt. I think they should make this push right now for Devin Haney, and probably he could be vindicated right away. I think that this is a fight that I believe that Devin Haney could win. You know, Mario Barrios is not known for the power. Yeah, he could sting a little bit, but I think that, you know, sometimes as we see Mario Barrios and Devin Haney, they could mirror each other. You know, like they both have it to really be reigning champions, but they probably don't have that type of special effects. We've seen the heart and determination of Mario Barrios, you know, especially with Keith Tom Thurman, in which Keith Tom Thurman was outboxing Mario Barrios. But even in the later rounds, you saw that he had that confidence, which eventually that momentum that carried over to his next outings. He got his knockout victory in San Antonio after his loss with Keith Tom Thurman, and then of course he beat Yordenis Ugas. So in his last fight, he didn't look great, but he won the fight. I think this is a great matchup for both of these guys. It is a good name. We all know that Mario Barrios doesn't back down from nobody, and we've seen the resume of Devin Haney. He got some good names in that resume as well. So I think that in both of these guys, let's say Mario Barrios just moved up not too long ago from the 140-pound division to the welterweight division. And Devin Haney, as we all know, he's been a weight bully for the most part of his career. And he walks and he's coming in rehydrating at the 165 mark, 25 pounds rehydration. So I think it's fair for Devin Haney to give his body a chance to actually mature in the proper way. You know, even Virgil Ortiz started his career at 140. He was a lightweight in the amateur circuit, right? But he had to skip through the 147-pound division real quick and go to the 154 because, think about it, Virgil Ortiz was fighting in the same division that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia was fighting in the amateurs. So we all know that Devin Haney has outgrown that body a long time ago, and I understand why he's still fighting in the 140 or in the lightweight division for a long time. It's because he doesn't have that pop. So he doesn't have that type of power. We all know that Devin Haney needs knuckle implants. So I understand that, you know, why they strategically was keeping him in these smaller divisions. But I think that Devin Haney right now is a pure 147-pound division. Is inevitable to move to 147-pound division. And I think that is smart for him to move and fight the likes of Mario Barrios. Look, the welterweight division was not like it used to be. It doesn't have Keith Thurman, it doesn't have Bud Crawford no more. Yes, it has Jerome Bruce Ennis. And let's not forget that before the fight with Ryan Garcia, there was calling out on Bruce Ennis, a potential Bruce Ennis, and there was calling out a potential Mario Barrios. So in this sense, I think it'll be smart for his team. I don't know how it's going to work, but I remember when, I don't know how it's going to work with the sanctioning body because they already had a purse bid order. But I think with Devin Haney, again, he has a great relationship with the WBC and Mauricio Sudamon. It's still a major fight. Mario Barrios is still an interim WBC champion. It's more money for Devin Haney, more money for Mario Barrios, more money for the sanctioning body, more money for, and you already know that Devin Haney seems like he's a free agent. I don't know because Eddie Hearn is still speaking for him. I don't know the deal with Matchroom Boxing and Eddie Hearn, but I just think that this is a perfect opportunity, a golden opportunity for Devin the Dream Haney to pick himself right back up and vindicate himself, and with a credible opponent like Mario Barrios. Yes, he got 2 defeats, but he got defeated by Gervonta Tank Davis, in which he could gauge that opponent. There was also talking about a Keith Tom Thurman and perform better than Keith, opportunity to perform better than Keith Tom Thurman. I think a Mario Barrios win will probably be more credited because where Mario Barrios is at right now, probably more credited than Sandor Martin fight. I think that Devin Haney, as DHP promotion, should push for this fight, and I think it will be approved by the commission. It'll be approved by the sanctioning body. So yes, I think that Devin Haney versus Mario Barrios is a perfect fight and a great opportunity for both of the fighters. Both names, they both young in their prime, and it's just a perfect opportunity. Who wins this fight may be a little bit edged by Mario Barrios, but I think it'll be closer than a 50-50 fight. I think so. Stylistically, I think that is a 50-50 fight, but I got Mario Barrios just a little bit because he's just been in the weight class a little bit more longer. He has the experience with the likes of Thurman and Gervonta Tank Davis, and he has the skill set as well. Both of these guys got good jabs, got good movement. It'll be a good chess match. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good chess match. I could see this fight being a very, very good fight.